Well, hello folks, welcome along. My name's the Custard Prophet. This is episode 150 of this Tennis Elbow Manager 2 save. Oh, 150 episodes, that is not bad going at all. I didn't expect to be quite this far along when I started out on episode 1, but it's been a lot of fun. So apologies first of all, I seem to have a slightly croaky voice. Hopefully it's not death coming to get me, but you know, we'll find out in the next few days. Talking of death, let's see how Shawnee's been getting on. This is where we left off last time in the Monte Carlo Masters. We got through to the semi-finals and we come up against Mr. Silvic, and we lost quite comfortably against a player that actually we've done okay against in the last couple of years or so. Before that, it's been terrible, but yeah, recent history has been fairly good. We've won 2 or 3 games. So how have things gone since then? Well, not well, as you can see. So next up, we went to Madrid, another clay tournament, and we played Gibraltarian, the Italian, 41st in the world, and we lost 6-4, 6-4. I mean, that was hugely disappointing, and I didn't really know where that came from. So I was hoping for something a little bit better next up. And it was just one tournament in the future. We went to Rome, where we beat Zoglaye from Egypt 6-2, 6-4. Looked pretty comfortable. Had a qualifier in the next round from Kenya, Ulga, and lost 6-3, 6-4. I mean, what the heck? I mean, he's not that good, but we lost against him. Was not sure what was going on at this stage. But we were coming into the French Open. Surely it couldn't get worse. And look at this, it did. We went up against the 36th round USA player from the USA, Savolji. I mean, the names get more and more complicated. We did win the first set, but we didn't look comfortable and ended up giving the next 3 sets away comfortably. What is happening on clay? I know we struggle, but look how the draw opened up for us afterwards. Look how that just opened up like a glove. If the gloves open, I suppose they do, as long as you're wearing them or putting them on. But there is a silver lining. We have finally come off clay, and I think it's a good thing because it's not gone well so far, has it? Now, despite all the pretty rubbishness that's been going on, we are still only 6th in the world, so we haven't dropped too much. And here we find ourselves in this TET 500 event, so a reasonably big event, in the semi-finals. And we are going to be going up against a US player ranked 90th in the world. And in fact, the next best player in the tournament is ranked 59th from Japan. Let's have a look who we will be playing. David Barnstad. And you see here, he has struggled really to get very far at all. This is a first for him, getting this far. But again, you know, he's got some power and we've struggled at times with this, but hopefully on this surface he is going to be a net player, which is something we really don't do very well. On this surface, hopefully we can do the business. If we get through that, well, we'll see who we come up against, but it's not been a good start to the year. I think that's the key thing. I mean, the fact we're already through to Wimbledon, or no, this is not Wimbledon, this is the Queen's tournament. But we have never won one of these big tournaments on grass, so this would be something, if we could get it, a little chink of light in an otherwise disastrous season. But for episode 150, surely we have to get this. Surely we have to get it done. Right then, so this is, he's very inconsistent, powerful but inconsistent. So we're expecting a lot of shots to go out. He's quite good at the net, was very good at the net. He's going to be difficult with his serves. He'll be doing serving and volleying and all sorts of stuff like that. I don't really think I've got set up a tactic that works for that. Self-confidence is really low. I feel we should do the business against him. I don't know how his power is that high when his strength is that low. Don't get that. I thought those two were linked. Let's get into it. So we'll just upload not our clay, the one with no name. I'm scared to actually try and change the name to something just so I don't lose it. have a little look at our form of the day. He's on 98.3, I think, and we're on 97, so not ideal. We've got some experience points. I wonder. I don't think we put that on yet. We'll see whether we need to. It's quite even. So I wonder whether we actually want to be. See, he's going to be quite powerful. So we're going to go a bit further from the baseline. That makes sense. We'll stand back a bit. And on his first serve return, likewise, stand back a bit. And let's just see how that goes. We might go a little less aggressive depending if we're making too many mistakes. But we expect him to be making the mistakes. Come on. Well, there's been nothing in it. It's 6-5 and we are 30-40 up. We actually have a chance at... Ooh, yeah. It looks like it's a struggle against him as he's coming into the net. Another opportunity here. Notice how quickly he runs in, scampers in like, I don't know, a squirrel. Well, it hasn't really been too hard on us, and we're 6-2 up. Real chance here to take the first set. Closer than I wanted it to. I think we might need to look to change some things, but he has gone wide there. So let's have a look through this, these stats here. You can see we're serving pretty powerfully. First serve percentage, not bad, not too different from him. Not too worried about that. Unforced errors, he is doing all the unforced errors. That's what we expected. He's coming in all the bloody time. It's just on his serve, so he's doing very well on his first serve, not so well on his second serve. So I don't know, what do we do on that first serve return? Let's just go a little less aggressive. Just see how that works. Come on. Well, chance straight away. Got to an advantage here on his serve. Love all. He's gone wide with that. My God. Whole court to aim at, and he has gone wide, and we've got an early break. Not quite gone to plan. We're now love 40 down ourselves. We've not seen anything from him really on our serve. So I don't know where this has come from. 15-40 now. 30-40. Was it like 3 double faults? Come on. Do it in 3. Nice. Into the net. Wow. I mean, that was pretty rubbish. There we go. And it's kind of gone with serve other than that little break we had. And there it is. 40-15. Gets a 6-4 victory there. 7-6, 6-4. We're into the final. I've got to say, it was not really too much of an issue, really. We never looked, apart from that one game where we were 40 down, we never looked in too much problem on our own serve. On his serve, we really struggled. On our serve, yeah, not really an issue. And that's, I think, why we did quite well in the tie break. But yeah, you look overall, it's pretty impressive. Very few break points. 60% first serve percentage in. That's pretty good. A few more unforced errors this time round, but he was getting a lot of winners, a lot of unforced errors. The balance wasn't quite right there, was it? We went to the net 3 times. He did it 63 times. Yeah. Good. That is what I want to see. So we're into the final in Queens. Let's have a look who we're going to play. And it is going to be the seed from Japan. And he's got through a bit of a tussle there with the 111th ranked French player, I don't think he's had a real challenge all the way through. But let's have a look at this lad, Hokoyomo from Japan. So third round in the US Slam, that's not too bad. I think that's as far as we got. He won in Istanbul, but it doesn't look... He looks like he's been playing at the level below for a little while. Oh, okay. So he's another net sort of player. I think he's better than the guy we've just beaten. serve precision. So he's going to be missing the serves, you hope. Self-confidence is pretty low. Injury risk is quite high. I think we just play our game and see how we do. We have played him twice before. Let's have a look at this. We won 6-love 6-1 into 2023, and then that's this year, isn't it? In Rotterdam, we beat him in the semi-finals 6-2, 6-3. So let's see how we do. Can we get another win over him? And maybe, I mean, he's going to be annoyed, isn't he, going up against us for the only tournament win we've had all season in Rotterdam. Can we get a second tournament win against this guy again? Oh, he'll be furious. Right, here we go. Can we get this? I'm tempted just to put on a little boost at this point. So we've got our... I don't think we want to be... I can't even remember if he's powerful or not. I think we'll stick with what we've got in the minute. Let's have a look at the... So he's on 100% form of the day. We're on 100% form of the day. Short-term form, yeah, not... Could be a bit higher maybe, but we could give ourselves... I don't know. I'm going to see how it starts, and then I'm going to give ourselves either a 10 or 20% boost, depending on how badly it starts. Right, come on, Shawnee. This is your time. Finally get a win on grass. Well, an unexpected start. We are love 40 up on his serve. It's a decent serve there. 15-40. You're not allowed to get another ace. It's a very slow ace that was. Get some depth on this, and he's into the net. And that, is it nerves? I don't know, but we are 1-love up. Let's get going. It's going really well. We're 3-1 up, 15-40 up, and if we can take this one, this first set looks as good as done. Ooh, I thought the first one was out, and then I thought we'd just sneak that one over, so he's got away with that one twice, kinda. Oh, 4-1. What was I saying? We've got to save a break point on our serve now. First one we've seen all day. I have a feeling, I just feel this guy could turn it on at any point. Sunny day in Queens. Just no one going for the angles. Oh, that's well done. 4-2. Oh, here we go. 40-15 up, and we're 5-4 up in this first set. And that's it. 6-4. It felt like it was turning a little bit at the end, though, which is a little bit of a concern. So I think we might... I'm tempted here to do a couple of things, and I think the first one is to use the experience and just for a 6% boost. This feels like it's maybe not necessary, but we'll go in for it. I don't know. His serve doesn't look that fast, so first serve return, I think that's about right. I think we're going to be a bit more aggressive with it if we can. Okay. Let's do it. I think we've got the boost on. Let's go. Well, it's 6-all, but he's actually got a 6-3 lead here. Worrying times for us. This is a couple of set points, and there's not been much in it at all. I think I was right to put the changes that I made on there. So 6-4 now. Struggling on his serve, really are struggling on his serve. Great ace there. Can we take it to 6-all? This would be huge if we can, but we're really struggling here. Oh, we can't. And very, very little in that game. It's. I think we need to be more aggressive on that second serve. Looking at it, First serve percentage, not great, really, but not terrible. There's very little difference here. Very little difference. I'm going to go more aggressive on the second serve. We've got a chance here. We're 2-1 up, 30-40 up. Been a much harder second part of the game, this has. He's got a good, accurate serve, and I think, from what I remember, I didn't expect his serve to be that accurate. I thought his precision was quite low. It might be on the other guy, though. Second serve here. We're going to be aggressive as hell. Don't know why we're looking at this point, to be honest, but nice. That's why we've got a break point. Come on, let's do it. Oh, you just don't know what to do there, do you? Don't know what to do. As soon as he gets to the net, I'm screwed. Just got to stop that happening, really. Into the net. Come on. Another chance. We have 2 or 3 of these. We have to take one. We really have to take one. Second serve. Make the most of this one, mate. Make the most of it. And we have. It's 3-1. We were nowhere. Well, here we go. We've got 2 points for the win here. 5-3 up, 40-15 up. Can we get our second tournament win of the year? No Masters events, but this would be a big one. And we have never won this tournament before. And there we go. 6-3. So 6-4, 7, or 6-4, 6-7, 6-3 against the Japanese lad. It was tougher than it might have been, but there we go. We win in London, and yeah, that is really, really pleasing and makes up a little bit for some of the terrible stuff that happened previously, but it sets us up really nicely going into Wimbledon. We've won this event. We've played 2 serve volleyers who are going to do well on grass, and we've beaten them both. That's pretty good. Wimbledon, I think, is 2 or 3 weeks ahead of this. Let's go and check that out. So it's a couple of weeks ahead. And last time we got through to the quarterfinal. Let's see if we can get close-ish to that. What do we think? But very, very pleased to get that win, and especially pertinent of the 150th episode. Anyway, folks, that's enough for me. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.